Are you still thinking about it?
I don't know what to say.
Okay, so I'm here with Brian.
Sup, guys?
And we're gonna be making some stuffed poblanos. We wanted to make jalapeno poppers, but we're in Puerto Rico and we couldn't find jalapenos, so we're gonna be doing poblano poppers. So here's a view of the ingredients. We're gonna be using bacon, cream cheese, queso de papa, which is cheddar, and our poblano peppers. Traditionally, this would probably be battered and fried, but we're trying to do it a little bit different because we want it to be more delicious. So we're going to be using bacon to wrap them instead of breading them. And we have a gas oven here that we're a little bit intimidated by, so we're actually going to be making it in the toaster oven. Let's see how it comes out. All right.
Alright, guys.
Here we go.
So we get your poblano peppers. You check out the geometry of it. This is a female or a male. We don't really remember which one it is because, you know, it has 3 little bumps. For example, the other one has 4. You can't really make them out, but there's 4 of them. But anyway, we're going to start with this one. It has 3. We're going to chop them up because it'll have a little crevice, so it's a little boat. And that's where we'll put the cream cheese. There you go. Just chop them up. We got a chopping board, that'd be better.
Here I am grating up the cheese. The cheese is not super cold. Came
So
from the
harder.
grocery store. When it's not so cold, it's a little bit softer, a little bit more difficult to grate. Trick is to do it when it's really cold. Or use a modern grater. Yeah.
It's just plastic, cheapy plastic stuff. There you go, it
This
just
is so
crumbles.
This is really weird. I've never used a grater like this before. It's really awkward. It's a bowl. instead of a
Literally.
square.
How's it coming out on the other side then?
I don't know. Look at this. This is a mess. All right, so let me finish this up, and then we're going to mix everything together. But check out the pieces. So these are going to be our little boats that we're going to use. It's perfect space there to stuff with our cheese and then wrap with our bacon. And we're going to bake it up.
Great value, guys. You don't have to buy anything fancy.
Nope. Any bacon.
What are we doing here, Angie?
All right, so we've got the cream cheese, and your cream cheese should be room temperature. You see how it's nice and soft? And then I've got the grated up cheddar. We're just gonna mix it all up. You can use a different kind of cheese if you like other types of cheese. It's really good with cream cheese and mozzarella, or if you like those little baby bell cheeses, the little tiny round ones, or you want to make it simpler on yourself, you can use a cheese stick, mozzarella cheese stick.
Yeah, it works.
That makes it super easy. But I really like cheddar and cream cheese together. It's just a good combo.
What do you think if we would add like some parsley or some pepper?
Yep,
and stuff?
you can add seasonings to it. Parsley, Italian seasoning if you have that on hand, fresh oregano. Most of the seasonings we have here is like fresh herbs. There's some oregano in the yard, but we're not gonna add any of that stuff. We're just trying to make this a quick appetizer just for the night, just to accompany our wine.
Here you go. Ah! Oh! We're preheating the oven.
Look at that, our fancy schmancy oven.
Our toaster oven. Whoa.
And I set it to, I believe, 450.
450, yeah, it says toast there. You can barely make it out.
That's okay, it's at 450.
Alright. It serves its purpose. We ran into a little conundrum. A lot of pepper, small oven, and bacon. We're gonna cook this. We're gonna try to cook it a little bit in the microwave with some water inside the plate. So we're gonna steam it. After that, that's when we're gonna make the mixture. We're gonna put the cream cheese inside of this with the bacon wrapped around it. Then we're gonna toss it in the oven to broil it to make it hard. So yeah, we're gonna try it out. It's about a good one. It's enough.
Yeah, we just need a little bit of water in there to steam it lightly. The purpose is not to cook it all the way through, but to kind of assist it in cooking.
A little cover, shield cover. That should help the steam.
That way the bacon doesn't cook faster than the pepper.
I'm gonna give it a minute, and we'll just keep playing with it. So yeah. All right, so we're taking the peppers out.
We ended up giving them a total of 3.5 minutes. Poblanos do take a really long time to cook. They're much bigger than jalapenos. And we're not frying them, remember, we're gonna bake them. So I wanted to just leave them a little bit tender. They are still pretty crunchy. They're still really hot.
Yeah, you can see it.
But I wanted to steam them long enough to at least assist in the cooking process. If you have a really strong microwave, don't do 3.5 minutes. And we stopped it in intervals throughout.
Yeah, just to check them out.
You can see they're still really firm. I mean, they still have their shape to them.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put these on the cutting board. That way they can cool off very quickly. Because they are pretty hot to the touch.
Out of that water.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you can
Get
see
it
the
out of
plate
water.
steaming.
All right. So I would recommend leaving this on here for a couple minutes just to cool down before putting the cheese so that everything doesn't get all mushy. And then next we're gonna do the wrapping. Stay
Whoa.
tuned.
We're gonna wrap them up with bacon, artery clogging bacon. Look at that.
It's perfect for
Deliciousness.
keto or low carb, by the way. You do keto diet, low carb diet. This is definitely keto approved.
Shoot,
You can eat this for dinner, breakfast, lunch, snack. If you're on keto, this should be your main meal. Fat on fat on fat.
I don't know how that works. I wish I knew.
You don't need
I'm
it because
skinny.
you
I'm really
have no
skinny.
fat on your body.
Yes, but I want some fat. It's like fat with some more
You'd be
fat.
surprised that fat does not equal fat. But that's a
So
story
it's
for
like
another time.
So it's like math. Negative negative equals a positive.
I guess.
Okay. Well, this is strange. Alrighty. Whatever floats your boat.
Okay. So this is what we're going to be making. We've got them ready. We're going to be stuffing these up. And this is going to be the end result of the raw product here. I'm going to grab my pepper, take a nice spoonful, and spread it in there. You don't want to fill it past the edge because then it's just going to melt and it's
Yeah.
going to spew out all over your oven.
You're gonna lose your delicious goodness.
Yeah, you don't want to lose this cheese. Are you kidding me? Cheese is amazing. Don't waste it. All right.
Cheese should be a new religion. Forget
It
the,
is in the keto diet.
Forget about the flying spaghetti monster.
All right, so then you take your bacon. You should probably keep your bacon really cold to do this. We got this straight from the supermarket, so it wasn't really cold, just from the drive home. And then wrap that around. Just wrap it around town. Wrap it around town. Like SpongeBob. Except that's not really what he says.
Yeah.
And there you have it. Now let's do the rest of these and then get them in the oven.
All right.
And there you have them. So we're gonna put them all on our dish here. If you're having a really hard time with them leaning straight up, since we just have a small tray, we don't do a lot of them, it's not a big deal for us. But if you need them to stand as flat as possible, one thing you can do is shave the bottom a little bit to create a flat surface before you put them in the oven. Or actually before you fill them. Just shave a little bit off the bottom to create a flat surface for them. So there they are, and now we're gonna stick them in the oven, and I will let you know how long they take.
All right, guys. Quick tip: if you actually have some leftovers, you get some Ritz crackers. Just eat them like that while you're waiting for your
I'm right there
stuff.
on top of the microwave.
Exactly, right on top of the microwave. They're really good. Sorry for the lighting, guys, but oh well. This is my first time making a video, a food vlog. Well, if you guys didn't believe me, here's a cracker with the cream cheese. Really good.
All right, so these are just about done. Look at that. Those last two over here kind of morphed together, but no biggie. They're still gonna be delicious. Look at that. These are almost done. I'm just gonna give them a little bit longer just to toast up that bacon a little bit more. And then they're gonna be ready to devour. All right, so here we have it. They are ready.
is really hot.
Oh yeah, it's really hot.
I don't even,
And it
wow,
totally
it's so
worked
hot.
in the toaster oven.
It did actually.
And it would probably even work in an air fryer if you knew the right setting and time for it. But this is our first time.
That requires a lot of experimenting.
Yeah, this is our first time experimenting with the poblanos. Like I said, we really wanted to make jalapeno poppers, but our local grocery store did not have them, and that's why we went with poblano peppers.
Here you go.
Look at that.
Looks really nice.
They're like super morphed together. The cheese has spewed out everywhere, and it's gonna be amazing. Look at that bacon.
The peppers
and
cooked
cheese.
really well. The bacon as well.
This is gonna taste really
Awesome.
good. All right, so let's let it cool off so we don't burn our mouths, and then we're gonna try it, and we'll let you see our yummy face.
All right.
De los dos lados.
Well, we're trying to see if the...
All right, so we're gonna see if these are grandma approved. And cut it with scissors.
Sí, seguro. Tráeme un platito, niño.
Un platito.
Se ve bueno.
Where's the platito? Here's the platito. Here's the platito. Platito, plate.
Había unos más pequeñitos. Bueno. Vamos a ver si es verdad.
You're probably really hot.
Pica.
Hot.
Ah, de caliente.
Caliente.
Sí, tiene que estar caliente.
Dame un tenedor. Yo lo como así, ¿verdad? Me quedé, coño.
Got burnt.
Está bien bueno.
Really good, she said.
It's grandma approved. Yay!
Está bien bueno.
All right, let's see if it's Brian approved. You gonna
Well-
try it, Brian?
Heck yeah. Well, I don't have a plate.
Give me a plate. Ahora está mi cerveza.
Your beer's over there. Well,
Están buenos, Angie.
Son buenos.
Sí.
Es el invento de Brian y yo.
No, es que...
Brian, we didn't time how long we left it in there. How long would you say they were in there?
we had 2 cups of wine, so that was probably like, what, 15 minutes?
I was thinking like 20, 22 minutes probably around there.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It's really good.
Come on, como 25.
Yo le di a media
Probably
hora.
between, I would say between 20 to 25 minutes. If you're doing this in a regular oven, definitely check it more periodically. We ended up lowering it to 400 degrees or 350.
Remember, this thing is little, so...
Yeah,
you
and
have
it's
to
just
play
a
with
toaster oven. If you're using a regular oven, you're really going to have to play with it. Don't go above the 350 on a regular oven. And check it every 5 minutes after your first initial like 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, they're really good.
It's really good. But there you have them. All right, I'm going to try a piece.
Coman, coman.
Let me get some out
Para
of
eso
here.
les cociné.
Let me start with one of the skinny ones so I can bite into it right away.
Oh, there you go. Oops, sorry.
Ooh, it is hot.
Hot!
Hot.
How do you like it? Besides getting burnt, scalding hot.
It's really yummy. It's like super, super fatty and greasy in the best way possible.
Pero lo puedes hacer en un horno y que ponerlo en la parrilla para que bote la grasa del bacon.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
So what she just suggested is using a broiler pan so that the grease drips out. Because we do have a little bit of grease here, of the oil. But that's a really good idea. Do it on a broiler pan, which is the one with the lines or holes, so that the grease falls through. Of course, you're going to want another pan underneath it to catch all of that grease. And that way you get a nice, dry, toasty pepper. But that's it for us. That's our stuffed poblanos, our poblano poppers, if you will. And if you want to see more, you can find us on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, pretty much anything at XeEats, at xeats.com. We got it all. See you next time, guys. Bye.